Hello everyone, my name is DTV Dewey and welcome back to another episode of the Las Vegas Venom Expansion League franchise series, where in the previous episode we fell out of the playoffs with 2 consecutive losses in the play-in tournament. Did not get to where we wanted to go, and the Oklahoma City Thunder ended up completing the rebuild journey, winning the NBA championship. Alright, in this episode today, guys, we will be going through the off-season really quickly. We will be starting season number 3? Season number 3, I think. Yeah. Let's see, Scoot Henderson. Yeah, he was our first. So season number 3, as Henderson gets into his second season of being a superstar. Hopefully he can improve a lot in the off-season. And hopefully we can add some key pieces around him, as we have a decent building block. Christian Wood, Mitchell Robinson, Henderson, Dosunmu. I like all these pieces. Hopefully we can add some more. Might end up moving on from Kevin Huerter. You never know. I don't love his contract. But other than that, Leonard Miller, also an excellent player. I'm not sure what we're going to end up doing, but obviously we want to see what's going to happen. Let's get into the offseason. Well, LeBron James has finally decided to call it quits. He retires at the age of 39. Kyle Lowry, Joe Johnson, Al Horford, Mike Conley, JaVale McGee. Lots of guys. Seth Curry at 33? I don't think so. That would not make sense. But the rest, all kind of looking good. Let's get through these. Obviously, LeBron makes it into the Hall of Fame right away. And let's check out the draft lottery, as the Thunder won the championship and have our lottery pick. So we do not even have a first round pick. The Thunder have our lottery selection, and they will get to keep it. I believe it was a top 10 protection for us on that pick. So they get to keep our pick. We do get the Chicago pick at 16. So we do still have a first round pick this year. They have our first round pick. I'd like to see if I could get somewhere into the top 10. That might be doable, depending on... And I'll have to take a look at the prospect list to see who exactly is available in this draft. I don't recall exactly. Obviously, we're not trading Scoot Henderson. But I would be interested in moving off the Dosunmu. The Thunder have quite a few picks. Ooh, that's tempting. Dosunmu and Huerter for 2 top 10 or 11, and question here is, if I do this trade, will I be able to get any higher, or will 9 be the best I can do? Okay, I actually think I like this trade right here. I get 9, 11, and my 15 back for Huerter, Dosunmu, and Pascal. All players that have been decent for us, but I don't really anticipate being part of our future long term. We're going to go ahead and make that move. It opens up a spot for Ty Washington to potentially start next to Henderson. Also, depending on who we can add in the draft. I don't want to get rid of Christian Wood, Miller, or Robinson. I think all 3 of those are key foundational pieces. Let's take a look at the front office. I'm just going to let the computer sign all those. Zaylis looks pretty good. Shooting has been excellent. Obviously, he's a very tall shooting guard. Liking what I'm seeing there. I do want to see kind of... Oh wow, they expect him to go number 2. I might need to trade up if I want to get Bazelis, and with the way this draft looks, nobody that impressive apart from him. I'm probably going to see if I can get that done. Guess we're gonna go ahead and do this one. We're gonna move up to the 7th pick. And there's nothing we can do to get any further, so we just gotta hope he falls to us. There goes Booker, Wagner, Collier, Baco. Aha! And he ends up falling to us. We're gonna take Modest Bazelis with the 6th pick. He falls to our pick. We take him. 6'11" shooting guard. And with back-to-back picks, let's look at the trade offers quickly. The Bucks want to offer 2 picks for our pick. Ella, Dylan Brooks, I don't really see anything that's like really knocking my socks off here. Williams, that might. Oh man, that is an interesting one right there. See who's on the board for us. Well, nobody is on the board that I'm like super in love with. Gonna try and trade this pick. Grant Williams and this 2nd round pick right here. This is a good trade for us. We're gonna go ahead and make it. They take a center. Let's look at trade options for this pick. I think this Dylan Jackson guy here is the best potential option. Him to the end of the draft. So we end up picking up Bazelis. We were looking at Mbako. Was one of the guys I was looking at. No. That is for Mbako. Overall, I think with Bazelis coming into the fold, he's going to start, and I'm expecting big things from him. No pun intended. Take a look at our roster quickly. We have Henderson and Washington with Bazelis at shooting guard. Leonard Miller obviously will start still. Dylan Jackson coming in. Trey Murphy still at small forward. Christian Wood, Grant Williams. Grant Williams should be a pretty good guy to insert into the rotation. Mitchell Robinson, DeMarcus Cousins. We could use a backup center. So I went ahead and I traded Trey Murphy for a top 10 protected 1st round pick from the Sacramento Kings. I just don't anticipate him breaking into our rotation this season. I'm hoping that the extra $5 million off the books can get us into some territory for some of the more high-paying players in free agency. If I can pry Devin Vassell away from the San Antonio Spurs, I'd love to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to. So we're gonna offer that contract for Vassell. I anticipate that they will match it, which is totally fine. But if for some reason they don't match it, I mean, a 3-point shooter, a perimeter defender, two-way sharp, being good for us. As far as a more realistic guy to get, I feel like DeAndre Hunter here. Gonna offer him a 4-year contract. Well, wire Devin Vassell. Well, end up adding Devin Vassell, so instead of Bazelis starting at shooting guard, Devin Vassell will start there. A 3-pointer, a perimeter defender, two-way guy, Bazelis. Either start. I'm not entirely sure where Bazelis is going to go. I do want him to start. But with our current rotation, it just looks like there might not be a spot for him to start. Now have 15 players on the active roster. Let's check out the roster really quickly. Obviously, we have Scoot Henderson, we have Ty Washington, and we bring in Rudolph Clark, Devin Vassell, Bazelis, and Christian Braun as our shooting guards. Joe Harris, Leonard Miller, Dylan Jackson. Bazelis in the conversation to start at small forward. Although I think I'll just end up keeping Leonard Miller starting. Christian Wood, Grant Williams, and Robinson, Cousins, Koloko. Like where we're at, let's simulate through the rest of free agency. And we will see what our player progression looks like. Scoot Henderson going up to an 82, Devin Vassell to an 81. And an A+ 3-point shooting. Love that. Inside defense improves. Playmaking improves. Love to see those improvements. Grant Williams going up. Leonard Miller going up. Ty Washington going up quite a bit. Joe Harris and DeMarcus Cousins dropping, but obviously they will be mentor players this season. Let's go ahead. To next season. All right, well, let's check out our coach game plan. Henderson, Vassell, Miller, Wood, Robinson with Williams, Braun, Washington, and Bazelis. I think I like that 9-man rotation, and I don't know that there's anything that I'd want to change about it. Grant Williams obviously can play multiple positions. He'll probably spend most of his time at power forward. Christian Wood would slide down. And he can play anywhere from shooting guard to power forward. So Ty Washington will obviously spell Henderson for most of his time out there. Bayless will chip in a little bit. Love to see it. Let's simulate a little bit of this game here against the Clippers, and we will see what we do.
And the Clippers lead by
halfway
3.
Through the fourth quarter of the first game of the new season, the Venom find themselves down by 3. Scoot Henderson with the ball, gives it up. Christian Wood, you're getting our first look at Devin Vassell and Grant Williams, two of our additions in the offseason as Christian Wood lays it home.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
14 points on the day for Christian Wood.
High energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now George.
Down by 1, Leonard Miller covering on George.
with a 9-footer.
George trying to go the spinning hook shot.
Hasn't found much consistency from the floor.
Scoot Henderson tried to give it away. Actually, did give it away. Was trying to get it to Vassell. Looking for the nice, easy pass. Powell playing the passing lane, and Powell driving inside. He'll get fouled by Grant Williams.
It's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive
will play
end.
the power
Active
forward
hands
spot.
and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on
Henderson,
the offensive glass.
kick out to Williams. That's deflected, and Morris will take it. Wide open run to the basket. That'll put them up 6.
What happens when you don't take care of the ball?
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt
Williams
even
not
more.
able to handle the quick pass by Henderson.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That
Miller
was
at
our
the free
AT&T
throw line,
5G
working on
slam
Paul
jam.
George.
Pass to Williams.
Forced to pick it up, now gives it to Williams.
Here's Miller.
Back to Miller. Miller rise and fire from 3. That's no
Rebounded
good.
by Johnson.
And Johnson will grab the rebound.
Morris outside. Now here's George from deep 3-point range.
All George, deep
Williams
3,
grabs
that's
the
no
board.
good.
Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable.
Leonard Miller
or confident.
inside, that's no
You know, at the
good.
end of the
Miller
day, size does
struggling
matter,
from the
especially on
floor.
glass.
He's been struggling for quite a while.
Up top, George. Morris outside. Back to George.
Now Paul George matched up on Scoot Henderson. Henderson, great defense, and George knocked it down anyway.
Clippers lead by 8.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Here's Miller.
Feeds it to Miller. Miller has not been the most impressive. Grant Williams wide open at the three-point line. Nobody finding him. Gonna have to pull it up. Puts up a 3. That's no good.
Rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now.
Offense just stagnant.
Pass to Capella. George with it.
George off the handoff. Puts up a 3. That's way off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Henderson. Powell covers.
Now Henderson inside. He'll get it to go. They desperately needed that
His
basket.
first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Morris passes to George.
All George. Against Miller, can't get it to fall.
Here's Miller. George defending.
Miller now working on George.
On the wing, Vassell.
Give it out to Vassell. Vassell against
Miller.
Powell. Feed to Miller.
Williams with
It's
the
on the
screen.
clock. Miller
The
gonna
three is
rise
up.
from beyond the three-point line. Can't get it to fall
You know,
yet
cut
again.
deficits, you got to be making smart basketball
Miller
plays out
struggling.
there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Capella inside. That's snatched by Robinson. 6-point lead for the Clippers.
Here's Miller.
They
George
need a
defending.
couple good offensive and defensive possessions.
1:36 left to play in the 4th.
Now Miller
Here's Miller.
working on George.
Vassell
Kick
outside.
out Vassell. Now over to Henderson.
Here's
He's going to have to
Henderson.
force one. Puts up the 3. That's
Three
no
off
good.
target. Powell finds George. Tries to break his ice.
George driving against Miller. That's no good. Miller the
Holder's
rebound.
switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now Miller working on Paul
left
George.
wing.
Feed to Henderson. Here comes Grant Williams.
Here's Henderson.
Henderson
Guarded by
doubled
Morris.
up.
Pass to
4 on
Williams.
the shot clock. Feed to Miller. Miller
Miller.
pump fakes. Puts up the 3. That's no
It's
good.
off from 3-point range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Christian Wood is checked in for Williams. Zubats, he's checked in for... Here's Miller.
8-point lead. Venom trying to come back here as Miller pump fakes, gives it up to Henderson.
From the strike.
Henderson from the free throw line knocks down the jumper.
You see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Clippers, Norman.
He's off on the free throw.
Misses the
Unable to get the second one to drop.
I
Just
thought
not
Washington
enough
coming
time for them
in.
to get back in this game.
Zealous,
Not by a long
a
shot.
deep
It's all about
three-point
the
shot. That's no
Would you
good.
say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's gonna do it for this opening night, as the Venom
And
will
here's
drop
Morris.
this game.
So the Clippers win it. This was a hard... Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
Hate to see that, as Miller really killed a lot of our possessions down the stretch. Scoot Henderson only 13 points. Vassell only 9 points. Not what you want to see. Just a terrible showing from us. Obviously, we'll get another look at our team somewhere in the early January range. Haven't figured out who I want to see yet. Really quickly, I'm going to change up a little bit for the tendencies, and I'll see you in the next game. Alright, well, we currently have a record of 19-15. Unfortunately, we've lost Christian Wood and Devin Vassell to massive injuries. Vassell torn meniscus, he'll be out a few months. Christian Wood torn a calf, he'll be out another 4 to 6 weeks. So we currently are rocking a rotation of Henderson, Bazelis, Miller, Williams, Robinson, with Braun, Washington, and Patrick Baldwin coming off the bench. DeMarcus Cousins also getting some time. I think I'd rather Koloko goes better fit for the team. But yeah, we'll see. Let me see what the standings look like very quickly. We are currently in 6th. The Timberwolves, Nuggets, Pelicans, Thunder, and Golden State Warriors. So I think this game here against the Golden State Warriors, we're gonna go ahead and watch. And yeah, after that game, call it a video. Christian Wood has returned, which is fantastic. That will at least allow us to only be down Vassell, which is a blow, but Bazelis was brought in to potentially start at shooting guard. So this is kind of what would have happened had we not brought in Vassell. Some of our bigger wins. Let's take a look at this one here. Wood, Bazelis, Henderson, Vassell. Definitely impressive all around. Our team is very balanced scoring-wise. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this game against the Warriors. Hopefully we can get another victory, push our record to 24-18. I'll see you guys on the inside. Final 5 minutes. The Venom with a 1-point
Here's
lead over
Henderson.
the Warriors.
Wood, a screen on Curry. Here's
Mitchell
Henderson.
Robinson is fouled out of this game.
Rebound by Wiggins.
Wiggins with
There's
the
a little bit of
rebound.
pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Poole against Washington. To take the lead.
Jordan Poole trying the
Another
floater.
shot.
That's no
And
good.
the bucket is
Got
good
his own
for
rebound,
Poole
laid
in
it
deep.
home.
Poole's got 20 points.
This looks like more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip
Henderson
on
will
that
bring
ball
it
as
up
he's
for the
letting it go.
Venom.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by
Wood
Mobile
now.
One.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big
He'll
play
get the
here in a
handoff
close game like this.
From
Great
Henderson.
concentration.
Now
from him.
working on
And for
Moody.
the Warriors, Curry and Poole, the sharp shooting backcourt for him.
Miller
Moody is
catch
out
and
there with
shoot
Andrew
3.
Wiggins.
That's no good.
He is just so deadly.
Moody
from
the
out there.
rebound.
You expect that to fall.
10 feet away.
Wiggins now.
And
He tried to
Poole
force
with
it.
a shot.
That's no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Ron
And for
catch
Golden
and
State,
drive
Curry
to
and Poole,
finish.
sharp He's checked in for Washington. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Poole. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Allie, thank you. Here's Henderson.
Marcus
Following the
Cousins checks
score by
into the
Golden
game.
State. Now here's Wood.
Christian Wood with it. 1-point
Clock at
lead
6.
for the Warriors. Now Wood inside, puts up a shot, no good. Got his own rebound, tipped it back to
the
Cousins.
pass to Wood.
Now Miller in the corner. Miller and Wood fatigued heavily.
Pass to Henderson.
Henderson
From outside
gonna
the
launch
arc.
a 3. That's
Nails it
good.
for 3.
What a
He's
shot
got
by
34.
Scoot Henderson.
It's up.
Here's Bailey.
Christian Coloco checking in.
Up top, Curry.
Christian Braun playing at the shooting guard
With a
spot.
9-footer. He nails
Steph
it.
Curry
Sends
knocks
his
down the
fifth,
shot,
making 11
ties up
drives.
the game.
Curry's gone 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Henderson. He's covered by Curry. To the paint. Here's
Now
Wood.
Christian
And
Wood down
with
low.
the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy
Final
right there.
2
Just
minutes.
takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Curry.
Curry off the screen, pulling up from 3. What a shot!
Curry's got
Las Vegas. Grant Williams. Number
Curry's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor.
Getting our
Williams
first
up
look
top.
at our new rookie,
2 minutes
number
remaining.
13.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth.
Zealous will
Just 5 to
pass
shoot.
to Braun. Now Braun feed to
This
Williams,
one's a 3.
wide open 3, no good.
Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Curry.
Braun
Defense is
matched up
right there.
against Curry. Golden State with a 1-point lead.
To the middle.
And
Gets
Christian
by
Wood plays the passing lane perfectly. Zealous on the drive. Zealous layup is good.
Layup. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
A
After
6'11"
lead changes,
shooting
it
guard.
feels like it could come down to one big play.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer.
Now Curry for 3. He'll bury it.
Curry's
That'll
got
put the
19
Warriors up
points.
by 2.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great
Zealous.
score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Wood, a screen on Wiggins.
Now
Shoots from the right
driving,
block.
getting inside. What a shot by Bazilis.
Now, that's
Modest
one to remember.
Bazilis.
What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
105, final minute. Steph Curry working on Henderson. Curry on the drive, inside layup is good.
Curry right now dialed in. It's like he
Who else
finds a shot every trip
but
down the court.
Bazilis? Ever since he checked in, it's been his show. No kick out to Braun. Here comes Christian Wood. Braun on the screen, puts up the shot. That's no good.
And even with the miss,
And
that's
Venom
a
will
high-percentage shot.
foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid
Steph
the big
Curry
mistake.
on the free throw line.
Hits the
That's
first
not what
one.
you want.
And that makes it a
Still
three-point lead.
within
Should be
reach.
easy to predict here as Curry's accuracy is exceptional,
Oh,
even in game.
This needs to be a three-pointer. And then you foul, and you got to get another three.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter.
And they are driving. Bazilis,
Good
no
work
good.
defensively by Wiseman.
That's going to
They
do
foul
it.
intentionally. That's what they have
They
to
didn't
do at
even
this
try
point.
for the three. You have
Early
to shoot
into
the three
his
there.
night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Pass to Miller. Three-pointer.
Miller, a three-pointer. That goes down.
What a beautiful
You literally
shot.
have to steal this
Breaks
inbound
free.
pass.
And their strategy is
The only
obvious.
way. They aren't gonna
Manufacture
try
looks
it.
from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down,
Needed a
the
steal.
resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Ooh, I think that's a
Gonna
wrap.
drop
and
this
I
one
can tell
to
you,
the
you
Warriors.
can't have more pressure-packed
Christian
free
Wood
throws
forces up
than
a
the
three.
ones
That's
that are gonna
nowhere
seal
near
the game.
close.
Would you say testing the limits
And the
of his
Warriors
range
will take
there?
the victory,
Well, I thought they played
113
smarter,
to
and then
108.
All of a sudden, it was maybe.
Impressive game from Curry and Poole, both over 20 points. Kuminga chipping in with 18. Wiggins, Moody, and Wiseman all over in double figures. Meanwhile, for the Venom, Henderson with 34, Christian Wood 22, Christian Braun with 20, and Bazilis with 12. We saw him in his first action. He looked fantastic. Definitely love to see that from your number one pick that you took. Robinson fouled out before we joined the action. Dylan Jackson played a little bit. Christian Coloco and Cousins played a little bit. Mostly was Christian Wood at the center spot after Robinson went down, which is what I'd anticipate us doing if anything ever happened to Robinson. And honestly, Christian Wood should be in at center if we're down, regardless. So yeah, so that's gonna do it. I'm gonna close out this video, and hopefully we can get some more, get another shot at the playoffs next episode. That's gonna do it for me, guys. We finished with a record of 23-19 for this video after an impressive offseason. Unfortunately, Vassell was hurt and probably lost for the season. Maybe we get it back for the playoffs if we make it. Maybe we don't. We won't really know. April is 2 months out, but otherwise it would be deep in the playoffs. Hopefully he's on the better end of the 2-month time frame than the 4-month. But I hope you guys enjoyed. It definitely was a fun video, and hopefully we can get back to the playoffs. If you haven't already, guys, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you're notified whenever a new episode gets uploaded. Definitely helps the channel grow, and I appreciate everybody who does those steps for us. And I'm excited for the future. Hopefully we can turn this into a winning team, and I think we're on the right track. Just a matter of, can we keep it going? But that's going to do it. My name is DTV Dewey, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.